Hi, I'm Jim with InStuffMusic.com, and today we're here to do a demo of a new pedal from Tech 21, the Roto Choir. Now, what this pedal is it's a Leslie speaker emulator, and it has a lot of great functions, so let's start by taking a close look at the pedal and see what it can do. Okay, let's take a close look at the controls for the pedal. You have the level control. This controls the output level of the pedal. You have some EQ here, high and low, so you can cut your highs, cut your lows, or boost either. The drive control is an overdrive control, so it basically emulates when a Leslie is being pushed and it starts to break up a little bit. The position control emulates microphone position, so you can move the mic closer to or further away from the horns or the speaker, depending on how the biamp switch is set, which we'll get to in a minute. So if you turn it all the way up, it's going to give you more of a tremolo-like effect, and if you turn it all the way down, it's going to kind of even the volume out. The top speed control controls the maximum fluctuation rate of the Leslie. So when you hit the fast-slow switch right here, the higher this is turned up when you engage the fast, the quicker the Leslie is going to rotate. The biamp switch, if you leave it in the up position, the off position, it emulates a Leslie 125 style or a Fender Vibratone style single speaker, and with the bottom rotor only. And if you push it in, it's going to give you a Leslie 122 style biamped, where both the high and low rotors turn in opposite directions. It's going to kind of swirl more when this speaker's down. Okay, so this is the bypass, the on and off switch. And then you have a speaker simulator switch here. So if it's engaged, it's basically going to give you the full Leslie experience. It's going to kind of give you that erratic, irregular, peak and valley thing, kind of a raspy, growly sound that a true Leslie cabinet would. And you can defeat that by letting the switch come up. Okay, so let's get some sounds going with this pedal now. Okay, right now I have everything set at about noon, and I'm going to first manipulate the position control to show you how that works. So if you imagine a microphone pointing at a Leslie cabinet and the speaker is spinning around like this, okay, and if I have it right up against the cone, if I keep the position control all the way up, that is emulating a microphone being right next to a cabinet. So watch what happens. So of course, as it rotates, it's going to cycle like that. Now, if I move the mic far away, it evens out the volume. This is at right at noon. Right now I have both the speaker sim and biamp switch in the up position. I'm going to engage the fast switch. And as you hear, that increases the rate. Now, if I'm going to go back to slow, you can actually, it's going to cycle up slowly like a real Leslie. It doesn't go right to the fast setting. So here's it slow. And you can hear it swell up there. Now I'm going to engage the biamp switch. So this would be both cones now, rotating. All right, now I'm going to bring the level down. I'm going to bring the drive up. So you can get a pretty cool overdrive out of this. Here's with the speaker simulation on. So you can hear it can get pretty loud, pretty wild, especially if you have that speaker simulation on and you're really emulating how a real Leslie cabinet would react. You know, those things can get pretty boomy and pretty growly if you really drive them hard. I'm going to bring the drive back down. I'm going to keep the speaker simulation on. Now you can hear how the speaker simulation pushes a little more bass, so I'm going to cut the bass back on the pedal. That's the Roto Choir from Tech 21.